Hello interwebs. So for this video here, I've decided to just go ahead and do a let's play of Terraria. We'll get into a little bit more detail of what Terraria is. Now I'm doing something different, a little bit special for this video. Terraria, I find it's it's fun solo, but it's also fun, well, with somebody else. So this one here will actually be sort of a joint let's play. My bro Derek. Say hello, Derek.
Hey.
Yeah. So you're going to be getting sort of the dialogue between us. Any sort of stupid comments. I'm not responsible for the loss of any brain cells, etc., etc., etc. So Terraria, it's if I'm going to sum it up real quick before we go ahead and start, it is basically Minecraft 2D. Am I accurate with saying that?
Yeah.
From what I've heard. But you know what, we'll let the game speak for itself. So I'm going to go here to multiplayer. I'm going to go host and play, and here's my main character, but we're not going to be using this one. I'm going to start right from scratch here. And I've created a world called Appleton. And that's what I'm starting here. So server password, not going to bother with it. It's starting up, and yeah, Derek, I'll just let you know when it's up.
Alright,
be up in just
cool.
a second.
My character is pretty cool.
Yes, and we'll be able to see his character. Alright, Alright, so the server's up, you may join. Appleton.
There you go, it says found server. Cool.
Yeah. So, as you can see, this guy here is our guide, and he will give us some insight into this world. You know, he's a wealth of knowledge. And there's Fishbong.
I'm in?
Yeah,
oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there I am.
With your awesome... Is that purple?
I don't know. It's like a lighter blue.
It's a lighter blue. Alright, it's a lighter blue.
The shirt, that's a lighter red.
Oh, lighter red? Oh yeah, it's...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, pink. Sorry, lightest red, you're right. Alright, so, basically when you start the game off, you're presented with this is the entire game. Like, it generates a world, completely randomized, filled with caverns, floating islands, deserts, oceans, and basically it's a sandbox game, so you do whatever you want.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff. Oh yeah.
That's right, act like you don't know anything. You're further in the game than I am.
That's right, I have to know a lot because I am quite the pro at teaching people how to play MMORPGs. That's
right, like Ragnarok Online.
Yeah, that's the game I could do good in that game. Oh, slime! Oh, I'm gonna get him!
He killed the rabbit! So as you can see, that rabbit
I'll avenge that rabbit! Oh.
Alright, so one of the first things we should do is, because right now we're lucky, we only have to deal with slimes. Would you stop stabbing me?
Okay. No, you.
There is a PvP mode, but luckily it is off. So right now everything's happy. You know, we got the guide, he's hanging out, we got the trees, we got the sun's out, little bunny rabbits are hopping around, and the occasional slime comes by. Nighttime comes, we get assailed by zombies and such. So, you know what, first thing we want to do is, well, let's get a house or something up, like some shelter.
Oh, my frame rate doubled.
What did you do?
Nothing, but now it's at 6.
Yeah, so Fishbong, yeah, my bro here, he doesn't have the, we'll say, the best system, so, poor guy. That's also the reason why I'm recording here, because I've also got a better resolution. But so, anyways, dude, let's build something. Let's get some wood chopped down and junk. So basically, I took up my axe and I'm chopping down this tree.
Yep, chop, or something. It's gonna be cool. What are you gonna make? Like some house or something?
Yeah, let's make a house, or you know, some sort of shelter, like maybe a little hut with a workbench in it, so we can start.
Why don't we, like, make an orphanage for kids or something?
Well, first we need to find some kids.
I think we can mine those.
That would be so awesome. I hear that's in the next patch. That's another nice thing about Terraria is actually, from what I hear, is that they plan on continuously keep adding to the game.
Oh yeah, did you hear about the next patch coming?
No. What?
There's gonna be a lot of improvements and stuff. Yeah, actually, it sounds really good. Well, they're actually increasing the difficulty of the game, so you can't just spam heal potions and win every fight that way. You actually have to use skill.
Oh, well, I thought it was challenging enough, but alright, cool. It's, I'm sort of excited to see what they do here.
The only thing I don't like is they dwarf the mages even more.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, I had a bunch of regeneration rings on my magician there, but
yeah.
Now they're not making it recover mana anymore. Instead, it just increases your max, but that's going to be even worse because mana's still going to go down quick.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. It's bad enough because I was actually PvPing last night with my mage.
Yeah.
And even with my long-range attacks, they're slow firing because I can only fire one magic missile at a time, right?
Yeah.
Just some guy with a gun was able to take me out no problem. So I try to get in close, and my most rapid-fire attack is extremely close. So close that it wouldn't even go within the range of someone's sword. So when I came close, they just took out the sword and I couldn't even get close. So they're completely useless in player versus player.
Oh, wow.
And then to have that, you know, dwarfed even more, plus they're adding a bunch of features to make the other classes even stronger. That's just not really fair, man.
No. Now, well, maybe
that's my only problem, but yeah.
Maybe we leave a comment or something, because from what I understood, they actually sort of listen to people, so...
Yeah.
Alright,
that's my only complaint with the new patch. Everything else sounds so awesome.
Cool.
Like, I mean, it's just too much to mention here. I'll have to get you a link or something later.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll have to take a look at that. Now, that's actually another thing that we should mention. Like, it does seem like a very medieval type game, but yes, later you do end up with a wide assortment of crazy things, guns and such. So it's a pretty neat little world. So we've gone ahead and we've been chopping trees down, and that, when you hit escape, it brings up your, you got your inventory here, your equipment slots, and right here's your crafting. Now here are things that I have, enough materials for. So workbench will enable us to create a wider variety of things. So I'm going to go ahead and create a workbench, and I'm going to plop that down right here. Alright, and are you just going to keep cutting trees down?
Oh, for now, yeah. Because it takes a lot of wood to make something. I'll have to say that.
Okay, dope. So, what do you think about right here for a site where I put the workbench?
On, I'm coming over. Is this where we spawned?
Oh, you're right. We probably shouldn't. Where we spawned.
Yeah. Because one time someone made a house right on the spawn, and when I joined the server, I actually destroyed the house.
Oh,
well, not the whole thing, but part of it.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna have to create a wooden hammer anyway, so
Yeah.
I'll use
Actually,
the hammer. Let's move the workbench. That's right, because if you basically put it down, another reason is when goblin invasions come, they always target your initial spawn point.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they start like on an outside radius and they converge in on wherever you spawned. So it's good to go a little bit away. So I think right here is good. Up here.
Alright. You gotta help me fight these, man. These are intense. Whoa, I saw 2 frames of that.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put the workbench down here. As you can see, the sky's starting to get a bit of a purplish hue, so let's I'm going to make a door.
I'm a warrior! I could use the slime to hurt you. Let's try this again. No, don't pass the slime.
Alright, so
I'm gonna kick the slime.
There. That'll
there
stop them. I'll go ahead and put a door in right after I'm done making this giant house.
How do you put down the wood? Oh, that's how.
Are you sure you're farther than me in the game?
Yeah, I'm going so choppy, I just don't know where to click.
Oh.
Oh, whoa! I had 8 frames. Awesome. My system sucks.
Oh, I dropped the door. Okay.
That's not good.
No. All right. So now this is this is one step. We can go ahead and create. We should probably put a floor in, eh?
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
I've got the other door made. I'll go ahead and. Oh, never mind. You do. All right. Well, I'll use this door at a later time.
All right.
So yeah, if you want to start on the floor, which is actually going to mess up our doors anyways, because it won't be considered an actual room until there's wood on both the bottom and the top of the door.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So what was I was going to say something. Oh yeah. So we've got this outer perimeter for the house. So you got the door, we got the roof, and the other door on this side here. And now you'll see, actually, as he goes ahead and he mines out underneath the door will automatically come off. And, the place, it's still standing. And you know what, I think that's cool. I'm cool with, physics not always being 100% realistic. It adds to the charm of the game, and it allows you to do some neat things like, create your own little floating islands and stuff.
Which I've done. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, me too. It's especially good when you want to summon bosses. Basically, you can create your own battlefield, so you create it to your own advantage. But another thing is, enemies will still spawn in here. Say if we walked off screen, enemies will spawn in here. What we need to do is put a... Oh, you want to put the workbench back up?
No, it's mine.
Okay, bye. So what we need is to actually have a wooden wall in the background. And what that does is it actually defines this place as, well,
a house.
An actual room, yeah, a closed room, so nothing will spawn in there.
Oh, music changed.
And as you can see, zombies start showing up. So we're actually safe in our house here. It's not until some later events occur that will actually allow the zombie to break through our walls. So we're safe for now. Now I went and what I just did is I crafted some torches out of wood and the gel from these slimes. It's an item that we got from killing the slimes. Do you have any torches, dude?
Nope, not yet. But I probably make some. I got some slime gel and junk.
Cool.
That's it.
So I'm going to put up the wood walls to define this as an actual room. From here, I guess we'll. I don't know. Are we going to branch out and do different things, or are we going to have assigned tasks?
Well, we could show them a little bit of exploring, right?
All right. Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah, I see it actually. It's a fallen star. Hey, dude, you want to explain what a fallen star is?
Yeah, sure. It's this star that falls from the sky, and it hits the ground, and it's kind of sitting there. Oh yeah, and you pick them up, and they can give you mana and junk. It's pretty cool.
Right. So yeah, basically.
Oh! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! Help me! I'm gonna die!
Man, this sword sucks.
Yeah.
I'm so used to my other character, I'd run through a horde of these like nothing, and take next to no damage.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, to start. Oh crap.
Go ahead and grab it.
No, because the next hit will kill. Oh wait, maybe the next hit now.
So basically, what happens is the star it'll only appear at night, and the second day comes, it disappears. So if you see one at night, you want to pick that up.
So basically with the stars, if you get 10 of them, you could actually craft them into a special type of star that gives you mana. And you could get a maximum of 200 mana that'll let you cast magic, and you can do other cool stuff like use other items and stuff that require mana, like magic mirrors that send you back to town. Kind of like the town portal in Diablo. Now I say that because you can actually adventure out in this game, which we'll show you later. I assume we'll show you later anyways. Yeah. And you could actually explore around. There's little underground caverns, dungeons, etc. Which is pretty neat. It's pretty much Zelda 2 mixed with Minecraft.
Yeah, because it's while it is completely sandbox and like open-ended, it does have some bosses and some objectives you can strive for. So,
here, I'll pass you the star so you can actually show everyone.
Well, okay if you want.
Oh yeah, because it's like a video and stuff, right?
Alright, well, Fallen Star, well, what else am I supposed to be like? Yeah, Fallen Star. Pretty much what we described. Disappears after sunrise, it's material, ammo apparently, and it restores 20 mana.
If this was my video, I would take that star, I would throw it around the screen and make whooshing sounds. I would.
Yes, I know. That's why you're not doing the video. Alright, so I think we should have some goals for us to be together to work towards.
Okay, well, first of all, let's discuss this building. Are we going to make it just one big tower with every NPC in it, or are we going to make separate buildings for each one?
Let's make one big building.
Okay.
I don't know, it just puts everything together.
Okay, so we'll start putting the NPCs on the higher floors and leave the main floor as like a hub?
We could do that, or we could dig down. But yeah, we could do that.
Okay. Okay. I'm cool either way.
Alright, so, another nice thing here is death doesn't really have a major penalty. If you die, you fall to pieces, but you just sort of respawn a couple seconds later. Now, you do lose half your money, which once we start getting some NPCs in here, like shops and vendors and stuff like that, that'll actually come into play. But right now, if you lose half your money, man. So, I don't feel like sitting in here all night. It'll make for a pretty boring video. So I think let's, Fishbong was decapitated by a zombie.
Yeah!
Now, I see, we spawned, away from here, so he's gonna spawn back outside, back where we originally spawned. And I see them running towards you, dude. They left the house there. Oh, yeah.
Sorry!
Get in! You know what? Let's just go out and fight.
Yeah!
Sorry!
Oh no! Ah! Brain break! Oh, the zombies are that way! Wow, I've seen better frame rates on an Atari Jaguar.
Now, I'm going to use the pickaxe because it actually has a nice arcing hit, which is good against those eyes. But I'm going to die anyways, so never mind.
That's cool.
You were slain. There was my head flying. Fire's entrails were ripped out by zombies. So, for a 2D innocent-looking game, it's pretty, it's kind of graphic. But it's okay, I love it. Alright, so, first thing we want to do probably is make a bed. And what the bed will do is allow us to move our spawn point into our house. So, how many torches do you have, man?
I've got 3.
Okay, so I'm going to do the mining.
Alright.
Because I've got 34 torches. So.
I can make more, but...
Okay.
Yeah, I like designing houses more than exploring. It's pretty cool.
Okay, cool. I just figured, we get a house, it'll make it a lot easier for us to respawn back here. I'm totally gonna die. Stupid eyeball. Alright, now you notice when you kill something, it automatically, if you're within a certain, we'll say, proximity of whatever you killed, you automatically pick up the items that it dropped. And one of the items that eyeball dropped was a lens. And we'll use that a little bit later on to actually summon one of the bosses. That'll probably come out much later though, because right now, as you can see, we're having a hard enough time just dealing with zombies.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to do some mining, because when you get down into the caves, you can find stuff like, get in, zombies. There's stuff like, help me out here, cobwebs.
Yeah,
which you can
cobwebs.
put into silk and use that to make, you know, blankets for your bed and stuff. Another thing I want to do, it'll be a real lifesaver, is we need to go explore either way and find the desert.
Yes.
Because I want sand blocks. And what you can do is with the sand is you can actually create glass, which you can use to make jars, which you can use to make potions to restore your health. So, I'm gonna grab that star. You know what? I'm gonna go look for the desert right now.
No. Come on, frame rate. Come on, Betsy. Oh, whoa. I'm actually winning.
Yeah, I'll let you fight them, because if I get there, I'm just gonna push them into you.
I'm tapping the mouse button as quick as I can. Just keep tapping mouse.
He's up against the wall. Oh! And he's victorious!
Whoa.
Alright.
I got money.
So I'm gonna grab these mushrooms. Those are actually a reagent or used in the creation of potions. And so I'm gonna go head off to the left. You want to explore off to the right and see if we can find a desert?
Yeah, sure. Should we explain, like, what money does? Because it is a pretty open game where you just build stuff.
Yeah, well, if you think of something that I didn't mention, or you've got something on your... Kishbong fell victim to gravity. So, join Team Blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to join Team Blue, and what that does is it allows you to keep track of members of your party. So as you can see, he joined Blue Party, and it shows me right there. He's 230, well now he's 250 feet away, and you know, moving farther and farther away. Okay, so I can't jump high enough to get over that edge. So what I'm going to do
I can't even jump.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig holes in the side to create sort of a ladder so I can get up. And you'll find you doing a lot of that in this game. There's a lot of... I take it there's a lot of cliffs that way.
There's just one big hole. I can't jump across it.
Or maybe build a bridge or something. And that's something you'll do a lot in this game, is you do a lot of ground forming, and mining and digging and building. That's basically what the game is built around. So as you saw right there, while I was making myself a ledge to jump up to, I picked up some copper ore, and that'll be used for the creation of, say, some, armor and certain weapons. Right now I started with a copper short sword, copper pickaxe, and copper axe, and I made a wooden hammer. And after copper you get... is it iron?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's copper, iron, and then it goes silver. Alright, so I'm in here, and so I'm inside this little bit of a cave, because there's no way I could jump up this whole hill, so I decided to come through here, and I'm going to dig out through this side here. But you'll notice there's some jars, and a la Zelda, there's always goodies inside jars. Basic goodies, healing potions and stuff like that, but the good stuff comes in chests. So, it does have a bit of Zelda. And actually I find, overall, the game has a little bit of many different games in it.
Yeah. Like I said, it was like Zelda 2 mixed with Minecraft.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so... slime! Back! Foul creature! Ah! Now, I was wrong. During character creation, before we even started recording, I had said that, the characters don't have genders. You don't really choose a gender, you just choose a hairstyle and go ahead. So I was like, it doesn't... Ah! I was like... doesn't, you know, it doesn't matter what hairstyle I pick. Is it really a girl, or is it, you know, is it just a guy who looks like a girl? But I've noticed every time I get hit, it sounds like it's a girl getting hit. So I think the gender in the game is actually tied to the hairstyle.
You know, I never noticed that.
Yep.
I gotta try that.
Yeah, so with the girl hairstyle, it actually makes the character a girl. Now that's something I didn't show you, is the whole character creation. You know, I might do a little side-off video for that, but I felt it wasn't really necessary. Basically, all it does is change the aesthetic, the you know, how your character looks. It doesn't really have any bearing upon how the character performs. There's no classes per se. It's more so, you know, how you equip your character and how you play them determines what the class is.
Oh, there is one thing though in the character creation.
What?
There is actually a setting for a hardcore mode.
That's right. That's right.
Basically, well, it should be pretty self-explanatory, but if you don't really know, hardcore mode is if your character dies, that's it. Make a new one.
Which I'm about to do. I'm about to die. Yeah, so basically it's similar to, actually it's very similar to Diablo 2's hardcore mode for their characters. You know, you gotta play the character straight through. If they die, bye-bye. You know.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, Fishbong here said. Fishbong.
Yeah.
What made you think of Fishbong?
I don't know, I just took two words that sounded cool and I put them together.
Yes, because fish and bong are the coolest sounding words in the English language.
Well, where I grew up, you know.
We grew up in the same place! I'm starting to wonder if this was a good
maybe
idea.
you're just not cool.
I'm starting to wonder if this was a good idea to make a video with you. Alright, I'm about to die. I'm down to 1 heart. I'm gonna push H, and that's gonna make me eat a mushroom. And it gives me 20 health back, which is basically 1 heart. Okay, dude, I'm turning back.
Alright,
I've traveled so far to the left. I've left the forested area, which is basically your basic starting area, and if you'll notice, the area is kind of purple. And this is called corruption, and basically this is actually a higher, as you can see I just died, it's a higher level area that, yeah, you don't want to be going there until, I'd say, what, mid-game? Mid to late game?
yeah.
Yeah, so to the left, once you get beyond the forest, or plains now that we've chopped down all the trees, yeah, we've just got corruption there, so I'm just hoping that to the right you were able to find something, or else we're gonna have to just dig down and hope we find sand underground.
Well, I haven't found much yet, because I'm going at extremely slow progress. I'm literally looking at my frame rate counter right now, and it says 2. So, I'm trying to get over there. I almost drowned because jumping out of water was, like, as hard as jumping out of water in Sonic 2 in, like, Chemical Plant number 2, you know?
Yeah.
Like that one point that killed all of Sega's employees when they were testing their own game.
Yeah, that's actually another thing. Your character cannot swim in this game. You basically run along the bottom of the water and you jump.
There is an item that you can get later on, but it's quite rare.
Ah, okay. So I'm gonna just see if I can meet up with him. Yeah, like I said, otherwise we're just gonna have to mine down deep. Because that's the same setup I had in my world, my first one that I created. Basically it was, I had forest and I had corruption on both sides of me, so I didn't get to meet up with the cactuses and stuff like that, or cacti rather.
You're not gonna like this.
No, you got eaten by a little eater. Okay.
You're not gonna like this.
Alright, so I guess we're oh no, it's coming for me! Run!
Oh no! I'll save you!
Oh, its buddy came with it!
Ah! I'm coming. Oh.
No, run! Get in the house!
Okay.
It's heading your way. Both of them.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wow. Okay. Well, this is rather unfortunate. Okay, did they go away? Did they come this far?
I don't know.
Alright. So I guess the only way to go now is down. Ooh, I like what I see.
I like what I see.
I like what I see. I see some cobwebs, and I just got some cobwebs.
Nice.
How many? Do you know how much you need to make a bed?
I can't remember the exact amount of silk, but it's 10 cobwebs for silk.
Oh, okay, so I guess we'll need to mine down deeper. All right, so
well, where's the guide?
Oh dear, he probably met a horrible death.
Oh my.
Or he ran. I don't know where he went. The guide just sort of disappeared.
Oh.
When we make our first room, he'll move into there. So.
Oh yeah. All right, I'll start making rooms because I really don't have the specs to venture out.
All right then.
Oh, the first room could be underground.
Do you just not normally play on that system?
No, I do. It's just the Skype call is actually slowing it down because Skype is an unoptimized piece of poop.
Ah. So
yeah.
I think maybe we should. Okay, maybe. Do you think we could experiment? Do you think anything like Ventrilo or TeamSpeak would be better?
I'd be willing to try out Vent.
Vent? Okay,
yeah.
So maybe for...
Oh, wait. It did slow down my system a little bit yesterday, but not as much as this.
Okay, so maybe, well, in the future what we'll do is we'll go ahead and use Vent instead.
Alright.
Alright, so right now, as you can see, I'm digging down deeper and deeper into the ground. I'm getting clay blocks and dirt blocks, and it's pretty dark, so having lots of torches is paramount to your survival in this game. And in some areas, you'll want to have a lot of glow sticks as well, because torches don't burn really well underwater. You know, it's weird. I don't know how that works. So now every single one of these things that I am digging away, dirt, stone blocks, clay, mud, whatever, they're not gone. They are actually being put into my inventory here. So all the cobwebs, as you can see, all the dirt blocks. So everything I've dug out, I can use to construct something else. Now, it's actually not recommended to make your shelter out of dirt. Other than it's just, wow, you're living in a hole. Other than that reason, dirt actually, even if you add a back wall to it, it's still considered a cave zone. So it's not safe from enemies spawning in it. So you want to use stone or wood, or if you're really stupid or rich, you can use, copper and gold and stuff. Stupid slimes. Alright. Oh, and I have actually hit this. I believe this is iron ore. So we got some iron ore.
Nice.
So we'll need some of this for an anvil, won't we?
Yep. I think the merchant also sells them too. Anvils.
Yeah, but I find the merchant, his stuff is pricey.
Yeah, definitely. He's gotta make a living somehow, right? He adventures out just like us, and he risks his life. I think he deserves a little cash, eh?
No, not really.
Yeah, you're right.
Stupid merchant.
Yeah, ripping me off.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, this is actually what most of the game is. It's digging away and collecting stone blocks and dirt blocks. For those of you who've never played the game, I promise you it does get a lot more interesting than this. For those of you who have played it, well, you know what to expect, and I hope we can be at least somewhat entertaining. So actually, I've got some copper ore here. So what exactly are you working on for the building?
I'm building a basement so we could have like NPCs and junk. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you need some stone blocks?
Right now, yeah, actually that'd be cool.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine some of these stone blocks, and I'm going to bring them back up so that Fishbong there can build us a basement.
Cool name.
It is a cool name. I like the name. Fishbong. Come on. So I'm going to basically just keep digging down, gathering as much ore as possible. As soon as possible, I'd like to get at least, you know, some copper armor for me and Fishbong here, so we can at least survive.
Yeah. Those slimes will not stand a chance, if I would say so myself.
Well, they keep falling down in the hole here, so while I'm mining, I keep having these slimes sliding down at me. Slimes.
You know, if you were someone like the AVGN, you'd be swearing at that, because it's just one little obstacle.
Yeah, he was funny, but then, yeah, like you said, it just sort of turned into one obstacle, and he just started, ah! How did they make the game hard?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Bunny Rabbit. This Bunny Rabbit, I swear, is the same rabbit that crossed my Humvee in Arma 2 multiple times.
Maybe it's thanking
Kill
you.
that rabbit! No! The slime killed my rabbit.
Dude, you're gonna have to get the military after that slime now.
I'm going to.
Because I know your buddies.
Out?
Yeah, it's night.
Why didn't you warn me?
I don't know.
There are no zombies coming down here after me.
There's no curfew? No, I don't. Oh wait, I see a zombie down there with you.
I'm trying to dig quicker. I'm like, no, he's coming! Alright, well, I think I'm safe. It's just taking me forever to kill this thing. Okay, I've got about 177 stone blocks. I'll have more by the time I get up there. How am I gonna get back up there?
You could do what me and my buddy used to do.
What?
Die.
What?
You could just die and like spawn back up here.
Lose all my epic loot. No! Go away, zombie! I might end up dying.
Yeah, well, the merchant doesn't need the loot anyways.
What's that?
The merchant doesn't need the loot anyways, remember. We're protesting.
Boycott merchants.
Yeah, we don't need merchants. Like, I was walking to the corner store the other day, and I walked to the counter and I said, I don't need you. And then I bought a bag of chips.
From the merchant?
Yeah, because, like, making my own bag of chips was kind of hard. Like, I actually tried going on the farm and junk and make my own bag of chips, but they didn't have any, like, bags to grow.
I know, it's weird, eh? Where do they get the bags?
Yeah.
Alright, I've almost made my way back. So I'll be running up, because there's a zombie chasing me! So yeah, let's see here. So once we get the basement and get some of the NPCs going, that means we'll be able to buy some additional tools and items that'll help us dig deeper. And when we are able to dig deeper, that'll give us more items that will enable us to make more stuff, which will enable us to dig deeper. And then once we dig deeper, even deeper, then we'll be able to make even more stuff, which will enable us to, once again, dig deeper. So, yeah, if you haven't noticed yet, there is a trend. And you know, it might sound like a monotonous mess of a game, but I assure you it is
more exciting than my voice.
Oh, I made it up to the top and then the stupid demon eye. Alright, well. It's actually a lot of it's a lot of fun, and it was what on Steam I think what regular price is what $9.99.
Yeah.
So not a bad price at all for a game of this quality, and you will see you know, as our video goes on, stuff gets really neat. But you know, just like most. I'd say, yeah, a lot of games that are open-ended and sandboxy like this, the start is usually slower. Alright, so, here's some stone for you.
Alright, cool, thanks. Yeah, there we go. Can you kill those monsters for me? They're killing my frame rate.
Oh yeah, I'm on it right now.
Alright, thanks. I can't see the ones on that side because my resolution is really low.
Okay, well, I have to kill this one to get to that stupid slime on the roof.
Oh yeah. And can you not leave the door open, please? Thanks.
Well, I have some copper here. I'm hoping that... now, there's a broadsword, and I like the broadsword a lot more because it's got a much better attack arc. It's not just hitting straight out forward like this stupid thing is. It actually allows me to hit more like how the pickaxe works. Which, you know what? Only does 1 damage less than this stupid short sword I'm using, or the copper sword, so I'm going to actually use my pickaxe to kill this eye. Eat a mushroom, get my health up.
That's what Super Mario does.
Super Mario's my hero.
Oh yeah.
You know, he's Super and he's Mario.
Of course.
Now, actually maybe you can answer this. I would look it up, but I'm too lazy right now and I'm busy being attacked by zombies. Alright, the Blood Moon.
Yeah.
Does that, what are the conditions for that? Can that happen early in the game?
Yeah, like any time. Once it happened on the first night, I was like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And I like have to like fight a bunch of stuff. Pretty cool.
Now to explain to everyone else, a Blood Moon, basically, it just drives the zombie and the demon eye spawn rate through the roof. So there's tons of them. They're all over outside. They're coming for you. The sky is all red, and the zombies actually gain the ability to open doors. So when one of those happens, you definitely want to be well equipped. Okay, so I killed those zombies. I'm gonna see if I can construct anything to help us out here. Okay, so
hey, can't you see I'm using the table? Maybe you should like buzz off because it's my workbench. Nah.
What's the next thing we need? Is a furnace, right?
Yeah, because you use that to turn the ores into other goodies like bars that'll let you actually turn, you know, what you just dug up into things.
But I gave all my stone to you. Do you need stone to make a furnace?
Actually, yes, you do.
So can you set up a furnace?
Sure. Just my computer's running. Actually, you know what? While we're doing this, I'm gonna take out my cell phone. I'm gonna just record a video of just to show you, like just for humor's sakes.
I'll put it in the. I'll link it in the description.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna put at my phone.
There we go.
Let's see. Oh, there it is.
So I'll get some more stone here, because I gave all mine to you.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna try and make us furnace.
So I found, like I said, I found some iron and some copper. So maybe we can get some decent weapons or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, fallen star. I'm gonna.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, cool. Copper.
Wait. Get to the bench. Get to the bench. Where's my cursor?
Now you're setting. Or do you have enough stone to set up a furnace? Oh, okay, it's daylight. Stupid things are going away now.
My cell phone battery died.
Like how typical.
Yeah. I'm getting so used to this frame rate that when I went to my phone and it was first starting up, the low frame rate was like normal. Then it got all fast. I was like, whoa! But yeah.
That's sad when your phone's got a better frame rate than your computer.
Yeah.
Alright, so, I'm gonna climb through here. So you're gonna set up the furnace. I'm trying to remember how much iron you need to make an anvil. So I'll make a torch, put it up here, and keep on digging. Now, I found this, yeah, I thought this, I was a little bit leery about this. I thought it would be a neat idea, but at the same time, I thought I was a little leery about making a joint Let's Play video. It's mostly because I feel that Let's Plays are kind of, sort of a form of, education slash, we'll say advertisement. And I know it sounds horrible, but like, if I'm interested in a game, or I'm curious about it, I usually go to see if there's a decent Let's Play for it. You know, and the commentary usually helps me, you know, it helps to focus on certain features, and things like that. Now, when you've got a joint Let's Play, or, you know, a joint project being run by, you know, more than one person, there's always that, you know,
Idiot on the other side?
That's right, the idiot on the other side. No, you're not in control of everything, which is one of the main reasons, you know, I try to, even on like a multiplayer type game, like my ARM videos and that, I try to focus on solely the single player aspect. But this game here is just, it's gold with other people too, so I definitely wanted to share that aspect too, because it definitely helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So,
I don't even play this game single player. You know that? This game is a multiplayer game. You have to play this multiplayer.
see, go ahead.
You can play it single player, but it's just not half as fun.
Yeah, and see, I mostly play it single player, which is why I'm quite a bit behind. You know, behind him, he plays it more than me. Amazingly, he's gotten farther than me with his 2 frames a second, and I'm usually playing at like a steady 60. But yeah, it's a really good multiplayer experience. You know, a lot of people say that about a lot of games. You know, oh, it's great multiplayer. You know what? Everything's based around multiplayer now. But we're not just saying this is good multiplayer. We're saying, you know, this is really good multiplayer. I don't know if another way to explain that to make it a little bit more sense.
Well, the joy about Terraria is that you get to make stuff. And when you make things, you like to show people. There's that really great sense of, I created that with Terraria. And that's what makes it so awesome multiplayer. Because everyone's contributing to one huge world. And when everyone shares their ideas and gives each other feedback, it's really cool. Especially when you all build something together that where like you could like, I don't know, something neat that'll maybe spawn monsters somewhere or something like that. And you all get together and you pitch in it's just a really cool and really bonding experience that really brings you closer to your friends. Like, I know that sounds cheesy and stuff like that, but really, this game is great for that. And if you want to have a blast with your friends, get Terraria.
Only $9.99 on Steam. Sorry.
Actually, for me, it was $2.50. They made an error, and that's why I got it for so cheap.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Turns out it was an error, and they turned it back up to $5, like, within a few minutes or something. Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting there. No, I just had to throw in the sort of, joke. It sounded like an advertisement, but...
yeah, I know.
No, it's cool, though. It's completely true. You actually make good points. Like, the game is so open-ended, you can play it whichever way you want. If you just want to build stuff, you can create this huge castle, make some big walls and stuff that nothing can get in. You don't even have to worry about monsters. You don't even have to go ahead and, do all these digging down to the center of the earth type stuff. But if you want to, that type of gameplay is there for you. So that mixed with the sappy reasons my bro mentioned, and you've got an awesome game. I'm picking it. I agree 100% with his sentiments about the game.
Yeah, I like building stuff. It's like Legos, except you could actually go inside. Because when I was playing with Legos as a kid, I was too big for my houses. I couldn't go inside them. The Lego men, they would always look up at me, and I was like, sorry man, I can't come have tea with you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Legos, there's that sense of creativity. Now, like I said before, I mentioned I compared it to Minecraft. And if you've played Minecraft, you're probably thinking, yeah, you can definitely see where I made that comparison. It's, in a way, I kind of like it a little bit better. It's simplicity. It's just 2D. I don't know. There's just something about it.
I find there's just a lot more life to the world too.
Yeah, Minecraft is great, but mind you, Minecraft is incomplete. But people could say Terraria is incomplete too, because they said they're going to continue adding to the game. So to me, it sounds like we're going to just release what we've got, and we're going to keep adding more as we go on. But the same sort of deal is with Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot where I was going with that point. But I don't know, there's a certain simplicity with just having it 2D. It's kind of like if Minecraft were put on the Super Nintendo back in the day, this would be what we would have got. All right. So you know what? Oh, go ahead.
I was just agreeing.
All right. So I actually am going to have to depart. I'm going to have to leave now, which means we're going to have to sort of put our world on hold for now, and
all right,
continue recording later. Updates will happen when we both are recording this. I'm not going to do any of the Let's Play without old Fishbong here.
I got cool anime hair. You can't disclude that.
That's right. So
my hair's cooler than yours. Yeah. You like my hair?
He's like stepping. Yeah. You want to go?
Yeah.
So basically, if there's some delays, it's probably because we're having a hard time getting together to do the recordings, stuff like that. So my main focus is still going to be my single player, but I will try to get these up as well. Both going to work on that. So, any closing thoughts for the current session?
GG.
GG. A bit of spy versus spy kind of action going on here. Alright, so next time, though, there will be more mining, more killing, and more low frame rate jokes. Until then,
well, I'll try to fix that problem.
Yeah, we'll check out Vent and see if that helps any, or we'll see if there's any other programs or something else that something a little bit more lightweight that'll.
Yeah, because Skype is pretty dumb.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the server. Alright, until then. Later.
Later.